to say that.
Ecstasy.
All right, they have like Navi is like the 3 most annoying heroes to play against in pubs almost. Like
just missing
anti-mage
Nature's Prophet
Storm.
instead of Clockwork. Honestly,
At least NP is killable if you kind of know what you're doing, but like Storm and anti-mage, very frustrating sometimes. And Quap is kind of, I mean, they picked a lot of their annoyance levels on Navi's draft is way
they
high.
gotta watch that Nether Ward, man. That thing is a little bit dangerous this game.
That's a good point.
And I guess this is probably offlane queen, right? I guess it could be a roaming 4 queen and offlane clock. We have seen that in the past, but I would assume this is going to be like some general Quap.
You know what's kind of sick about Crystal Maid in this game is that at 15 you have that minus 14% mana usage.
Oh.
And it also does spell burn, so it's going to be a little. They're going to resist the anti-mage mana burn that's coming out this game, and the Clockwork Rocks. It's like a small factor, but
that's pretty cool.
It could be. You know, I haven't seen it be done yet. I assume it'll be done this game. Maybe not. It's like that or 120 GPM, I think. But you know, something that we might actually see that's cool.
Purge, big question for you here.
Sure.
From the draft so far, do you think anyone's going to be attempting hide and seek? I don't think any of these guys can afford to be out of the lane for the first 2 minutes.
CM could
maybe CM if she jungles, but it's worse. And if she doesn't, then the laning stage is going to go better for Navi. I think this match is too big for Navi. I think for them to even attempt. You can see by how much they spent. I don't think they'll try it. Maybe one of the different sets where it's like early in the tournament for any of the teams, but I think we're deep enough where everybody's had their toe in the water a little. So I don't think we're going to see that one much.
Viper. I think Viper or DK maybe two of the possible options here in terms of like pacing and everything and trying to find a win with this draft.
And that one's so good because if Anti-Mage gets Chronosphere, you throw in the Nether Toxin, he's instantly broken. That means he has actually no bonus spell resistance. Then anybody can kill him. Pugna, Void, like...
We got a back in beta, ladies and gentlemen. Team Liquid.
Oh.
Those are all heroes from the beta. Not only do they have what it looks like a great bursty early game draft, but we're back in beta, boys.
All right.
All right.
Maybe
Hell
400 Moonbucks was a little too much.
I told you guys that challenge was too fucking easy. But it's only one good hero pick. So
they came out on top, right? Because they spent $695, and if they win, they're only going to get like 100 and some. So that's not even that ridiculous.
What do you mean,
it's
bonus?
400 doubled. It'd be 800 Moonbucks. They spent 695 during this draft.
Okay.
So it cost them 695.
Reginald, can you highlight the back in beta challenge for us, please?
The back in beta challenge highlighted, please, Reginald.
Thank you. He's new. This is his first day on the job. I mean, there's a lot of heroes. Genuinely, a lot of heroes that were in Dota 1. I mean, compared to our other challenges were like draft challenges, like 20 characters, kind of a thing. So. Yeah.
We did it. We got one.
Slipped under the radar completely until, thank you, Reginald, for the heads up.
Thank you, Reginald. But yeah, so let's talk about these drafts here. I got to be real with you 100%. I think Navi got hyper outdrafted here. I mean, they have to have Dark Willow do super good in the early game. Everybody on their team needs a decent amount of farm and XP. And Dark Willow's biggest weakness is that super bursty magical damage, which they have in droves on Team Liquid. I cannot see how Navi win this game.
I mean, Navi basically have to fight a lot, and I think they have to do pretty well in their lanes. Anti-Mage kind of needs a lot of farm, and Storm kind of does as well, but they could get active early on the other side. They've got to shut down. I think they need to win the mid lane for sure. I think that's the big one. And once they win the mid lane, I think it could do a lot for Navi's mid-game tempo.
Yeah, I'm going to have to kind of favor Team Liquid here, though.
I would too.
I don't think they have enough to slow down that early pressure from like Pugna, especially in that offlane, just quickly taking your safe lane tower, limiting the farm potential of a Storm Spirit and an Anti-Mage, and then it even feels like they're going to get pressure on like tier 2s by the time
GH is actually losing gold?
He lost gold from not...
He wasted our time. That's a pause right there.
That's a pause. You know what?
Take
we don't
your choice.
F around.
Moonbucks or gold. What do you want to lose?
Well, hopefully he can still afford the items he wants, I guess. I mean, maybe he gets one less clarity. That could actually be pretty costly, but...
I mean, he's
we'll have Mr. Midas.
All right, well, now I'm
one.
favoring Navi.
Oh, yeah. Clearly.
5 gold.
5 gold.
How could he possibly make that up?
In what tournament will you see pro players losing gold for not picking fast enough? Anyway, let's head on over to our first match of the day. Team Liquid versus Team Navi with our casters.
Thank you so much, Slacks. I don't think I ever want to hear you do Queen of Pain ever again. That might have been the most disturbing thing I've ever heard.
That was terrifying.
I really appreciate it, though. So, game 1, though, Brax, how you feeling this morning, buddy?
Feeling pretty good. It looks like we have quite the interesting game going on. Team Liquid have completed the what was the challenge
Back
called?
in beta, I believe.
Okay,
is what
back
it was.
in beta.
I've got the list right here, my friend.
Nice.
We also the only other one at the beginning of the game is hide and seek. that you announce a hero on your team before the horn. That hero's objective is to hide from the enemy until 2 minutes. And obviously, the other team has to state where they are. But I don't think that's happening. Like they said in the draft date, Navi spent so much money on this draft that I don't think they're going to do it. Liquid could with the sim, theoretically, but that doesn't look to be the case right now.
It seems quite unlikely, right? You have to give up all your early lane pressure, which is honestly super, super important at the moment.
Yeah.
So.
And it's not like it's 30 seconds. It's 2 minutes. That is a lot. So we will not see that, one would assume. We'll wait, but there's still a lot more bounties to complete. Like they were talking about, Navi's 1-1. This is Liquid's first game, and we will see how they play it up. They have the back in beta, so...
Yep.
Man.
I'm really interested to see how this Dark Willow does, because previously in the tournament we saw this hero as a core.
Yes.
So I'm interested to see how this plays out as a support hero.
We saw from Seneko in one of the early games, and he did really well with it. They lost the game,
okay.
I think it was against OG, but it was still kind of insane. Meanwhile, they're going to try to fight down bottom. Miracle's going to get run at by Roger. They have no battery sold skilled up yet. Matuma Man giving him some auto attacks onto General. Kuroki, nothing skilled up, and it will be Liquid taking that rune. Matuma Man will grab it, so Roger will have to back himself up onto the other side of the river. But Liquid will get 3 of the 4 bounty runes going their way.
Okay, nicely done. I guess, unfortunately, Viper didn't get as good of a block because he has to TP back to the mid lane while Seneco's blocking the mid lane for Dendi. And it looks like it's kind of like the pseudo tri-lane. You know, you have the roamer coming in, just camping behind the mid lane, making the lane very difficult. And with the lane positioning this far back, too, it could be super dangerous.
He might be in trouble. Battery assault. No, he's got Cogs level 1. Cog push doesn't actually hit, so Matuma Man might be fine. He's going to run down towards the south in the river. Now going to juke back up towards his own tier 1 tower. Dendi's still chasing him down. Matuma Man has the salve. He should be fine. It's a lot of damage to deal with, but they're going to know that there is no clockwork in any of these other lanes.
Yeah, it still takes a ton of damage mid lane on the Viper. You need the Help Storm in this matchup, or else it gets very, very one-sided quite quickly. But all right. I am interested to see how this top lane plays out, because Pugna pretty good in lane, especially in the off lane. You can always just decrypt these melee heroes before we're at the last hit, but I don't know how strong this this hero Dark Willow is as a support. Like, what's his zoning capability like? Is he strong at fighting? Can he deal well with the dual lane? It's interesting.
His Shadow Realm was already a really long cooldown at level 1, so it takes a while. Like, you have okay base damage. Well, 49 is not that great, actually, when you think about it. So Seneko needs some levels for sure, and with a dual lane, it'll be a bit easier. He can get some pulls off, potentially. But you're right, I think Mind Control should have a good time up in the top lane. Even if you die, I feel like as long as you get experience for Mind Control, you're probably fine. But GH going toe-to-toe with Seneko. Good Shadow Realm. The Fisher Ray hit, but he's going to be able to get away just fine. Good decrypt as the Shadow Realm comes in, I believe, but...
Did he dodge the damage, actually?
I'm not sure. It's weird because it's magical, so it should do the damage. I'm not sure if he dodged it.
Yeah,
I didn't actually see it.
It's weird because it's an auto attack modifier, right?
Oh, right.
So I don't know how that works.
Well, we'll find out next time. Dendi, the mid lane, taking plenty of damage from the poison attacks from Matuma Man, but now his mana is gone. The tower hit as well. The cog pushback. Matuma Man's going to give away first blood. Dendi will get it done. Will he sit in the well is the next question. Seneko on the other side. Shadow Realm, he's going to take the bounty. He's going to go for the TP. They have another blast in and will bring him down. Mind Control will secure that kill as well. So it's a 1-for-1 trade, but again, Navi getting first blood for Dendi in the mid lane is pretty huge.
Yep, agreed. This is typically a very, very difficult matchup for the Stormtrooper, right? But Dendi 10 CS to Matuma Man's 4, doing very, very well. First blood to his name. So when you get a matchup like this, that kind of an advantage, it offsets the pick, right? The strength of the pick.
Yeah.
You pick Viper to help to potentially dominate this lane, become very, very powerful. But he's a hero that when he falls behind, he doesn't catch up very well. Doesn't farm fast, doesn't move around the map very quickly.
It's better now that he's another toxin for sure in terms of taking waves down, but you're right. When you get behind in this hero, it gets kind of rough.
Do you think he's better in lane now with the poison attack change or worse?
I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like CSing might be a little bit harder, but in terms of being able to harass, I feel like you can't do as well in the early game potentially. Even the level 2 poison attack is good, but without another toxin the old way it used to be, it could be kind of annoying. So... But we'll see. I mean, he's still doing okay. His 8 last hits for now. But on the other side of the map, you have Miracle down in the bottom lane. 19 last hits on this Faceless Void against the off-lane Queen of Pain. Rotating mid is going to be the clockwork now. We might have a Fisher from GH potentially just to block him off. Cogs will go through, but Matuma Man, that doesn't really matter. Fisher will come in. Matuma Man's going to give him the poison attack. Maybe not. He actually doesn't even do any damage, so he's just going to back away. So
yep, as long as Shaker's in the mid lane, they can't make any aggressive plays onto Viper. No, it's nice. The poison attack costs a lot of mana now, but it does quite a bit of damage against CM Aura. to help him sustain that. So.
That is true. It's nice to have. Speaking of which, what has the CM been doing? Kuroki, level 2 Arcane Aura. He's got level 1 Frostbite. He will use it on a general who will Shadow Strike him. He's got the Scream of Pain. Kuroki should be fine. He has a Tango to work with. We'll see if General jumps in. He will. Blink Scream of Pain, and that's going to be the kill. I spoke way too soon. General will take a few tower hits, but Miracle needs one auto attack to get the kill. It'll be a trade. I immediately regret my decision, says General. A 1-for-1 trade going the way of these teams. So pretty interesting stuff.
Yep, Liquid coming out on top there in that exchange for sure. So this offlane Pugna, this is one of these heroes that we've been seeing a lot more, especially in the last patch. I would say Complexity really brought this hero into style in the offlane.
Yes.
He doesn't do that well against Anti-Mage because, of course, AM has a spell shield, gets a ton of health regen and stuff, but, I mean, he's getting run down.
And they've got the Frostbite. No blink for 8 seconds here. They need one more Nether Blast, and they've got the Fisher Block as well. That'll get the kill. GH coming in at the perfect time, securing a huge kill on the safe lane Anti-Mage. Navi's going to be without him for about 10 seconds or so.
Very nicely done. When Tumble Man in the mid lane, too, has... Oh,
well, he's dead. Dendy's getting low, but he will survive. He has a haste rune. Roger also super low. Fisher in 1 second. There's going to be the Cogs coming in. GH, he'll throw it out. He'll get the kill, but the Bramble Maze and the pull coming in from Dendy. That will be a 2-for-1, rather 2-for-2 trade across the map as General gets dropped down as well for Navi. How did he die?
How did General die?
How did he die?
There's no Chronosphere, so I'm not sure what happened.
Skip it like bash 3 times in a row? How did that happen?
Maybe he got bashed 10 times in a row. I have no idea. It seems like, yeah, don't know. Didn't catch it, so.
Well, now more action top lane. Another Frostbite. He is going to blink away in time. Crystallize will get out, but that's so much damage he has to salve up immediately. Kuroki can't cancel the salve. He's another Frostbite in 1 second, but for now, Crystallize has to be very careful. He's only at 17 last hits. Mind Control is doing extraordinarily well in this top lane. He's almost level 6. Meanwhile, they're going to see Roger. Here comes the Shadow Realm, the Cog pushback as well. GH is fine. Fisher's going to come out, and they should have enough damage. They need a Frostbite. They don't have any mana. If they had the Frostbite mana for Kuroki, that's probably a kill, but they couldn't quite find it.
Yeah, you know, it's still good. Anti-Mage is farming, right?
True.
He has full HP. These heroes all cast spells, so it's pretty resistant against that. It's just, it's weird now, right? Faceless Void hit is level 6. It's hard for Queen of Pain to stand in front of him. So with the Ring of Aquila, he's going to be naturally pressuring this tower, especially with the Catapult coming out.
Right.
So Na'Vi feel like they have to commit a lot of resources to defend AM and then leave General on his own. And then eventually Miracle is just going to get to this point where, yep, he can just jump on him over and over. He never gets a bash.
Viper Strike, Dendy. They need a Fisher. They need something. They can't get it off in time. Oh my God, he got battery assaulted down while he was trying to cast the Fisher. Liquid were so close to getting that kill on Dendy. Instead, they just lose GH. That was almost amazing for them, though. Still, 1K lead. Mind Control farming really well. Matuma Man has got back into the game. 30 last hits for him. Roger's going to spot Kuroki. They're going to go on him. Shadow Realm, he's in some trouble. They're going to get the Bramble Maze as well. Another blast. Kuroki will surely fall, and Crystallize is going to try to find more, but Mind Control sitting at level 5. He actually will take another blast. And okay, and more kills going the way of Na'Vi. They're getting involved with Roger. The support Clockwork's doing a lot of work here for them.
Yep, big time. That missed kill on Dendy mid was so important too. He's about to hit level 6, and now he's going to be safe to that kind of gank.
Ooh, Mind Control top lane. Curse Crown. Shadow Realm coming in as well. One more auto attack potentially. The Flare. Decrep. He'll try to TP. This is going to be close. They need a battery assault, and they will find it. Roger just barely gets in. Good Crystal Nova attempt. Kuroki getting body blocked by Crystallize. Still looking for more damage. Level 2 in the mana break. Decides not to pursue and go any further onto Kuroki. And meanwhile, Dendy fished up. He is level 6. He's a little bit low on mana, but he's going to be able to bottle up and pick up a regen rune, so he's fine. So again, more kills going the way of Na'Vi now. 7-5 the score here at about 8 minutes into the game.
So you have to think that this favors Team Liquid at the moment, right? You have Faceless Void free farming, Anti-Mage almost 20 CS down at this point.
Yep.
And Pugna's getting super high level to the point where he's going to start blasting the tower. Like, these 3-on-3 engagements do not go Na'Vi's way at all once Pugna hits level 6.
Yeah.
They can probably just kill someone off the fissure.
The life drain is going to be so good. They might find GH here. Mind Control is going to throw up the blast. GH will get flared, but Crystallize can't chase him down again. Only level 5, almost 6. He might have Mana Void after this fight, but another huge Nether Blast from Mind Control. They need to back away. The Frostbite's going to come in. GH is fine. The Cogs won't hit. The Chronosphere, they're going to find the AM. They should have enough damage. They get the Time Lock proc as well. The Fisher to make sure they get the kill. Matuma Man's even getting involved. Mind Control, one more blast, and Roger will fall. He will find it. It's going to be a 2-for-0 trade, and now Mind Control is level 6 as well. Liquid with a big team fight. Great rotation from Miracle.
You have the 5-man rotation up to the top lane. I can't imagine AM TP's back top, right? He's probably going to go bottom or something to hit that tower to try to attempt to trade, but Liquid aren't committing super hard to top lane, right? But Miracle's running all the way back down bottom.
And
so it's very nice.
He's going Battle Fury too on the Void. I was going to ask, I thought maybe use the Mask Madness instead, but he wants to go Battle Fury. He wants to have some good late game going his way, and I think I like this build a lot, actually. It's kind of old school too, so.
Yeah, back in beta we are.
Yes.
The old Battle Fury Void. You know, it's very nice when you can get it at a pretty decent timing and just accelerate your farm.
Oh, poor Mind Control will fall again, but he's already doing so much damage that him dying. Yeah, they'll make more space for Miracle elsewhere. They have the Viper also farming up too, so. But like you mentioned, this AM trying to go bottom. He's rotating around the map. It feels like he's almost jungling now. He only has boots of speed and a ring of health, so all of a sudden, this feels kind of rough for the AM at the beginning of this game here, Brex.
Yeah, he expected Team Liquid to commit a bit harder for that top tier one. You know, so he wanted to try to trade for bottom tower with Queen of Pain, but that's not exactly the play they made, and then he ends up in quite an awkward position where he's got nowhere to go.
He's just getting run at by GH as well, and they're putting pressure on this tier 1 tower. Now they have Roger coming in. They might want to back up. They do a Viper Strike, but Summon Man with a level 3 poison attack doing some serious damage as well. But it's just kind of Miracle farming now. Liquid sort of playing kind of passively, putting pressure on towers, but not really committing like you mentioned. And I mean, they have 3 of the top 4 net worth heroes at this point. Dendi, of course, is farming well. He's in the jungle a lot. He's been getting stacks, I would assume. I think he's working on Akaya, but he's going to run right into Mind Control. And level 8, Dendi has to jump away from the life drain as he gets to storm from that decrep and the life drain damage comes through.
Yeah, but ton of damage. So at this point of the game, well, Queen of Pain has her ultimate, right? Level 8. She actually has quite good farm, best or second best on the team. They do have the tools to be able to take some sort of team fight, especially against these squishy heroes like the Pugna, Crystal Maiden. They will melt.
Right.
And with the Dark Willow about to hit level 6, I think they have a tome. I'm not sure if they just brought it out, but it is past the 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
You know, once they get their ultimates on the supporters, Clockwork's already 6. Then they'll have some tools that they can use to fight.
Speaking of which, they're going to go on a Matumba Man with that hookshot. General now looking for a Sonic Wave. Curse Crown, good Fisher. Matumba Man is in some serious trouble. He does have level 2 corrosive skin, but won't be able to survive that damage from the Sonic Wave. Freezing Field General, out of mana, no blink available. He's going to get dropped down. Kuro will trade 1 for 1. And GH might be looking for more, but Seneko is going to get healed up. Here comes Miracle. He's got the Chronosphere at the ready. He's going to run right into Roger here in a moment. Does he pop it just for this hero alone? Roger, they need a bash. Instead, they will go for the Chronosphere, but the Terrorize is going to come out. The Fisher comes in, but again, with the Terrorize, Miracle can't complete this kill. Now Denny's in looking for Kuro. The pole will come through. They need an Echo Slam. They don't have enough mana for it, but he has stick charges as well. Jumping back at his Dendi. Kuro, he gets off the Frostbite before dying. The Enchant Totem, the Echo Slam coming in. Dendi, still plenty of mana to work with and plenty of HP. GH might get chased down. Now Matumba Man is back, and Dendi needs to be careful. Viper Strike is available. General will TP back into the fray. Good Fisher, but they need more damage. Dendi will jump. Still has plenty of mana to work with, but instead they will take this tier 1 tower. GH is going to walk up, misses the Enchant Totem, and Liquid, despite losing Kuro and not getting that kill, they will still maybe get this tower. It's going to be close. It's going to be denied. Dendi, beautifully done from Navi, just to make sure they don't get that extra gold going the way of Liquid.
Yeah, meanwhile, in all the chaos mid lane, Pugna's just been consistently blasting the top tower. Take that on his own.
But Man's dead again. Denny jumps right back in. The Bramble Maze was on it. GH is going to fall as well. And suddenly, like you mentioned, they have ways to pick off some of these heroes with Dendi doing some serious damage coming in with the Bramble Maze to help him.
The Bramble Maze on the cogs is dirty.
Yeah, that seems a little bit rough for Liquid if they fight into that. Not much they could do there, but I mean, like you said, they still get the tier 1 tower top lane. I don't think it was denied or anything. So, yeah, they actually got it from Mind Control. So it's not like... And Miracle obviously still farming as well. It's not like they're losing that much getting those kills. Yes, the Viper is getting slowed down, but at this point, Miracle is just farming away like crazy.
Yep, end result is they got 2 towers, right? Very worth it.
Yes.
Kuroki getting caught out in the jungle by Roger. Misses the cogs.
Misses the cogs. He might be alive. The urn will come out. Kuroki has wand charges. He can use them. Jumping back in, Miracle. Hook shot was used onto Miracle. Actually, he wanted Kuro, but he can't find it. The life drain save for Mind Control as well, just to make sure he's there. The medic coming in, and Liquid will find a turnaround kill in Kuroki. That's pretty good for him.
Yeah, Mind Control helping out his teammate in a time of need with the old drain.
All right, well, we have Crystallize still trying to farm up here. What is he at net worth-wise? 3,700? He's caught up a fair bit. Mind Control bottom lane in the meantime. Getting caught. They're going to get this kill. Life Drain might keep him alive for now, but the Curse Crown is there. The Decrep, the Shadow Strike, 1 auto attack will get the kill. They're going to try to chase GH. Has no Echo Slam for 30. Dendi coming in. This is the problem. You got to be careful if you're GH. A lot of damage coming in, and GH going to get dropped down to Fisher just in time. Might keep him up, but again, the jump in from Denny's too much. Now they've got another hook shot. Matumba Man getting cogged up as well. And suddenly it's a 3-for-0 trade. Navi with their ultimates. It's very tough to fight into them at this point in the stage in the game. Oh, Kuro, that's aggressive. The Shadow Realm will keep him alive. He's soloed 80 HP, and instead Kuro will fall. 4 dead for Liquid as Navi's Dendi is dominating now.
Very nicely done. Navi are fighting the kills, the right team fights, but they haven't managed to secure any towers yet. All the towers on the side of Team Liquid are basically full HP. So that is something they need to try to progress towards, but you know, without Faceless Void, Team Liquid can't fight at all.
Yeah, they really need that Chronosphere. When it's down, there's not much they can do. But again, Navi are also playing 4 versus 5 as well to a certain extent,
Very
with
true.
Crystallize just jungling essentially. He has only the Perseverance for now, but he's getting close to the Demon Edge, so he will have Battle Fury, no treads yet, but I mean, once this Battle Fury is done, they can really get back into the game for Crystallize.
Yeah, for sure. And when you look at Team Liquid's lineup, you think tons of magic damage, right? Even Void does a lot of magic damage with the Time Lock, so it'll be quite tanky.
Bottom lane, they will pick off GH. They jump in behind the tower. Dendi is on a mega kill spree. The Kaya is doing a lot of work here. The Viper Strike and Roger. They've got the Nether Toxin. He'll pop the cogs. Terrorize coming in. On to 2 again. Roger will get dropped by Mind Control with another blast, though, so he won't be able to make it away. Bedlam was also popped from Seneko, but it looks like they will need to back up. It was actually just Terrorize, but Miracle looking for the Chrono. Couldn't quite find it. Dendi is the one target I feel like they really want a Chrono at this point if you're Miracle.
Yeah, Dendi's starting to ball out of control, 5-0 and 6. You know, that was against the Viper in the mid lane, right? Navi
Yes.
made all the right plays to help accelerate Dendi's game. Very nicely done. You know, when you think Storm Spirit, you think I'm late game farming to Bloodstone and then Orchid, right?
Yeah.
But Dendi's been super, super active in this game.
I feel like a lot of that is due to Kaya now.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good early game item, it feels like anyways.
It is, for sure. Right, also like, it's a different style of Stormer. I guess this is what we used to see a long, long time ago, right?
Yeah.
And then we went to that phase where it was like mana boots into the Bloodstone, just trying to farm jungle as fast as possible.
Yep.
Now we're back to the good old fighting Storm.
Yeah, he's getting involved early, and he has a large bounty on his head. If he were to get dropped down by Miracle throwing up the Chronosphere, that would be disastrous for Navi. But they're going to instead go bottom, look for Roger. They Chrono 1, Life Drain. No Terrorize available now, I don't believe, and Roger will not get saved this time as Miracle will secure a killing spree and potentially pushing onto this Tier 2 tower, although General is behind him, so they need to be a little careful.
Yeah, he is behind, but look at how non-committal this push is from Team Liquid, right? They don't sit there and hit this tower with 5 heroes. They go back to farm, Pugna casually blast the tower.
He might die again, though. Dendi's going to come in. Kuroki, he's got the Frostbite. He has the Freezing Field Sonic Wave. They're going to get 2. The pull will come in. 1 more auto attack. It's going to be a double kill with that Scream of Pain from General. And again, they just lose some of these squishier heroes as they try to commit to or sort of have 2 heroes pushing in this bottom lane. So
Yeah, Navi punishing them very, very hard for that. And you know, Anti-Mage after the lane phase has been pretty much untouched, it feels like. Nobody's messed with him. He's sat happily on his side of the map just farming.
Ooh, hook
He
shot.
actually killed Matama.
Yeah, I think he's done, though. He's died a lot this game. He's got a Viper Strike. He's got the Nether Toxin doing a lot of damage to Crystallize. He actually needs to be careful. The Mana Void's not going to do enough. Matama Man gets a solo kill, and now he might find Rogers. Well, the Battery Salt the Urn comes in. GH too little too late to the party, but Crystallize, that was his first attempt after the Battle Fury to find a kill, and it goes horribly wrong. Matama Man will trade 1 for 1. They might get 2 for 1. The Frostbite's going to come in after the Crystal Nova. They have the Freezing Field. Not even needed. Kuroki will still secure it for himself, but that is outstanding from Matama Man to turn that around.
A very costly death. That was when Anti-Mage just picked up the Battle Fury too. He'd love to spend that time farming, but goes down. The Viper has 1500 HP with a wand. Right, going on a hero like that, he can also drop the Nether Toxin to break the mana shield from Anti-Mage.
Yeah.
And also the mana break, so he takes less damage.
Yeah, the break, you forget about it sometimes. That's why he was doing so much damage to the AM, I feel like. Now they're going to find the Fisher. Seneko needs to be careful, back himself away. The Frostbite coming in into General. Nether Blast, Life Drain might come through. They decrypt, don't use the Life Drain. I think Mind Control still has it available. GH, a little bit low in mana. They need to back away. But again, they sort of shove in top, let Miracle farm elsewhere. And they're getting a lot done across this map here, Brax.
Yep, they are indeed. So, you know, Anti-Mage, sure, he's got Battle Fury and everything, but look at Miracle on
He's
his
going
Faceless
for it.
Void.
Chrono, they need more damage, potentially Mask of Madness. Is it going to be enough? 1 bash, 2 bashes. Miracle gets the kill, a dominating spree, and he takes the mega kill spree away from Dendi, who is farming aggressively in that bottom lane.
This Faceless Void is pretty unstoppable at this point, and he's already so farmed that he can solo kill Storm Spirit from basically full HP, right?
Yeah, it's...
Anti-Mage, same thing. He's just going to die. And there's no real defensive capabilities from Navi.
They're going to try to make an aggressive play top lane. Seneco's coming in. He has Bedlam and Terrorize ready. All of his abilities. Level 4 Shadow Realm on top of it. We'll see if they can't find an initiation. It's only Seneco and Roger. Now they're going to pop the Bramble Maze. Pugna in trouble. Hook shots come through. Echo Slam. Counter initiation. That's the blink reveal. Terrorize is going to come in. It's going to hit onto 2 as well. Matuma Man, he's got to do the work here. Bedlam coming out as well. A lot of damage. Solo. Great Sonic Wave from General, but they still can't get any kills. He's going to get turned down. Matuma Man surviving for now. The urn ticking him down, but he should be fine. Even as a Tango to work with as well. Na'Vi, they will lose 4 across the map. What a fight from Liquid, somehow surviving after that great Sonic Wave from General.
Oh my god, they're all so low. Dendy trying to find anything that he can clean up. Kuroki might die, but at the same time, turning on him.
They've got Fisher and Enchant Totem. This was a terrible mistake for Dendy. Dead for 53, seemingly out of nowhere. And they try to make a go, but Liquid knew better. They knew he was going to try to make this play, and they stayed together as a team. And so pretty much everybody other than Crystallize dying in that team fight, Brax. My god.
Very nicely done for Team Liquid, and that was without Chronosphere too. So that's back-to-back deaths on Stormsphere. Gets Chronoed bottom, dies, respawns, TP's top, dies again. Like, look at the difference now between him and the Faceless Void. It's at 3,000 gold.
Oh my god.
Before they were almost neck and neck.
Miracle's rich. This Battle Fury getting in the farm, but more importantly, getting those kills as well is something that's been absolutely
gigantic. He's going to have Manta Style in probably about 2 minutes. Somewhere around there. And then the Orchid on Stormsphere, which isn't even completed yet, by the way. He still needs the Quarterstaff. It's not going to be that effective.
He almost had it and obviously dies 2 times in a row. And that was the one way they could have dealt with the Faceless Void at this point. But yeah, how do they kill him now? I mean, good Bramble Maze potentially, Cogs, even that now. It feels really tough to bring down Miracle this game.
It does feel tough. There's also the defensive Decrepify.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, the Earthshaker abilities. This is quite the interesting build from Matuma Man's Viper. He's got the Veil of Discord.
Yeah, this is the newfangled build with Nether Toxin the way that it is now. Magical damage up the wazoo. They have plenty to work with. And also, it really helps your team as well. Kuroki, Mind Control, very good idea this draft. Enchant Totem coming in, the Fisher will hit as well. And Seneco's just going to die to this Nether Toxin, I think. One more auto attack will do the job. Yep. He tries to Shadow Realm away, but it's not going to work out.
Yeah, there's also a million spells on his team, right? All these heroes deal magic damage, so it's quite nice.
Man, even in a back-end beta draft, Liquid still feel dominant against this Na'Vi team. They're just owning at this point. Miracle especially. They have a 5k lead, a lot of which is coming from this Faceless Void.
Yeah, and usually against Faceless Void, there are defensive spells and abilities he has to watch out for. Not in this game. Anyone that gets chronoed is basically going to die.
It's really just the Terrorize, I feel like. He had that one Chronosphere where he was terrorized away from
the mid lane.
Roger on the Clockwork, so... But here it is again. You've got this push from a Matuma Man in Mind Control. This tier 3 tower already below half health.
It's just so non-committal, right? Like, you're the one that you have to go on these tanky heroes like the Viper, and then it makes you clump up for Chronosphere or Echo Slam. It's a very difficult situation.
I mean, General's trying to split push. They're going to lose the tier 3 tower bottom lane, though. Na'Vi, they might have to go for a committal here if they want to try to take it. They have to go on the Viper. That's not really what they want to do. They have Mind Control, so standing behind him with a 4-staff. They have Chronosphere counter initiation. They do now have the Orchid for General, so they're going to have 2 Orchids here in a moment with the Dendy one. On the other side, they found Roger. That Clockwork is done. They jump in with GH, the Enchant Totem. He's forced to buy back, but the range Rax is about to fall. The Bramble Maze will come in, the Flare as well. Matuma Man slowed up for a bit, but
they're
still.
They're looking for Pugna.
They're trying to find a hook shot onto him, but the Nether Toxin zoning them out. They will get the range Rax. The melee Rax now getting hit up with these Nether Blasts. It's doing so much damage. They might just get this Rax and back up. There's the hook shot coming in, Roger. There's a 4-staff. GH is fine. The Orchid coming in. The Frostbite Dendy. They're going to have the pull, but the Freezing Field. Dendy has to jump away. They can't find the burst. He jumps right into the arms of Miracle. There's going to be an Echo Slam. They will still get the kill onto GH, but that's just GH. Now Miracle has his Chronosphere if they want to use it onto Roger. I don't even think he needs it. The Time Dilation is going to come out. They're going to commit back to bottom lane again with Mind Control, pushing in the Nether Blast. They'll find the kill on the Roger as expected. They will take the Rax and they will only lose their Earthshaker for it. Luckily, there is a tier 2 mid, but General, he's about to get chronoed onto 2. Dendy's going to TP into it. Potentially, he'll cancel it. A double kill for Miracle, an unstoppable spree. Can they find anything else? They've got the Frostbite. The Shadow Realm will come in. It's too much damage, though. All of that damage from like the Crystal Nova, from Matuma Man Nether Toxin, it's way too much to deal with.
It's a lot of AoE damage to kill the Dark Willow.
Yes.
Right? So, Pugna, this hero looks so strong a lot of the time, right? He changes the dynamic of how you push towers, right? You have this tanky hero and the Viper, and Pugna just walks up and casually blasts. And then you have to either find the Pugna in the back and jump him, or you have to look for the you got to look for someone, but nobody's showing, right? Because all you can see is this tanky Viper in the front, and that sets up their team fight. The Chronosphere, the counter initiation, and the Earthshaker is just way too hard to casually walk into. So
Yeah.
once they get to this stage of the game, I'm not sure what they could do.
Yeah, it's definitely rough. I mean, even with the Anti-Mage, you kind of have to have a huge mana void. You have to have a big pull from the Storm Spirit, and even then, I mean, you saw they killed GH, they still lost that fight, but they had to commit a lot to chase him down. Like, immediately, as soon as the Pugna or GH gets gone on, they just force him away.
Right.
He survives, and then what can you do from there? So they're so strong right now for Liquid. 11k net worth advantage. One set of racks, and they're going to get Roche here in a moment as well.
Even with them finding the right target in the engagement, it's still so hard for them to commit and actually finish the target. Because there are two heroes they have to watch out for, right? They can't clump up for Chrono, and they can't clump up for Echo. Catch out the Shaker, then you have to pay attention to Faceless Void. So
They will
easy.
take down Snake, or rather Kuroki instead, but nah, I don't think that really matters.
Well, they have double Orchids, so perhaps they can coordinate something where, like, they don't necessarily kill the target, but they can, like, bait out the Force Staff, Orchid the Shaker, and then jump a different target. But even then, it still feels like it's a stretch.
Yeah, I mean, and you still have to deal with Miracle while this is all happening. We're talking about how to kill a Shaker, how to kill some of these backline supports.
Speaking of Miracle, we might find General in the bottom lane.
Yeah, he's got the Shadow Blade, he's got the Chronosphere, he's about to pop it, I would assume. Good blink away, Miracle wants to get the hit, but instead he will time dilation. The Orchid will come out, but that damage is insane. Miracle waited for the blink, jumped in, and got plenty of damage. The Mask of Madness coming out. I don't even need the time lock procs to come through. He's already hitting so damn hard. Jesus.
And Dandy in the mid lane, too, has to be careful of Chronosphere.
He's going to pop it. There it is. Dendy's in trouble. Miracle has to walk all the way around. Nether Toxic coming in. There's the bash, but it doesn't even matter. Miracle on a monster kill spree. This should either secure them Roche or the Shrine, which I think they've actually already taken, so that doesn't even matter. They're going to head to the Roche pit instead.
Yep, and this does not look contestable at all. But at the same time, if you don't contest this, right, what are you going to do when Liquid just walk up and blast your
they don't
high
have
ground
hookshot. I thought if they had a hookshot, they could go for it, but they don't even have it. Oh, this is a problem. This is going to be dead by the time they get in there. Seneko has the Terrorize. That's the only way this works. He's going to pop it. Did they get the Aegis? Roach will go. He's going to get into the pit. He's going to steal the Aegis for Seneko.
No
well
way.
played. He'll go for the TP. He's going to get caught. He will lose both lives. But that is Aegis at least taken away from Liquid. That is at least one good thing for Navi. It's not great. It's not the best thing in the world, but they still will get the Aegis taken away.
Well, they made the best out of a poor situation. That's for sure.
I don't even know what that word is, but I think I can guess.
I could tell you, but it's not appropriate. Leave it at that.
That was still, I mean, it was the best. Yeah, exactly. Making the best out of a bad situation, but again, still, they're going to probably lose Roger here. He's about to get destroyed. And they need a bash. Maybe he's pretty speedy. Hookshot away. Yeah, he'll make it out, and he'll go for the TP, so Roger actually will make it away. He'll be able to heal up.
So he lives, but again, no hook shot, right?
Yeah.
So it becomes even more difficult to jump these heroes in the back lines.
I mean, that's their initiation, right?
Yeah.
That or Queen of Pain jumping in with like an Orchid or something.
It feels like it's too difficult for Storm to jump first.
Yeah.
He's just going to die instantly.
And Crystallize is sitting on the high ground behind them. I don't think they know this. And
They do, actually.
we're going to have the Fisher coming out. The Enchant Totem. Crystallize is going to get caught. And that is probably going to be the beginning of the end here for Crystallize and for Navi. He's dead for 70 seconds. No buyback.
No buyback. There's just no fighting Team Liquid's lineup at this point. Dandy trying to stall and cut the wave, but not doing a whole lot.
Yeah, this is going to be the end of the mid-racks. There's not much they could do. Hookshot will be back up in 3 seconds. That's really the only initiation they have. Miracle is just farming elsewhere. He went to the secret shop, I think, to buy an item. He's about to get a full butterfly here in a moment. He has the Silver Edge to work with. But they're going to take the racks and the tier 3 in this mid lane. They're going to try to take top potentially as well. And it looks like Liquid will just finish this game off if they can here.
Liquid they've been consistently very good with their movements this game. Right, we've seen them make moves they 5-man top to kill Anti-Mage, and then they don't commit for the tower, making Anti-Mage think that they will. Then he TP's bottom, and then it's like, well, now he's against this Faceless Void that he can't lane against. It's just very smart. Right, they're predicting. It feels like they're one step ahead of the enemy pretty much the entire game.
Ooh, Dagon for Pugna. They might go for the zap here. They needed another Dagon on one of these heroes. It looks like it's going to be for the Viper. So they're not finishing the game off until they have the double Dagon zap.
They're here to acquire some currency, Mott.
It is bounty time. They've already got a lot from this game. They didn't pick too many expensive heroes, and of course they did the back-end beta draft, so this is already really good for them. General, Miracle is hunting him. The flare will come through. He's actually about to find him. Miracle still, he actually is done with the Silver Edge. He'll time walk a bit further in. He doesn't see General. He's still in the trees. They're just trying to find him in any way possible, but he should be okay.
He's got a pretty good angle to start this fight from now. He can invis in the backlines behind the tower, scout out the heroes, and drop the chrono. Very smart.
There are 2 Dagons on this courier. Somebody's going to get zapped down. And Dendy is just going to try to clear the creep wave. He does TP himself out, and he will make it away. Very close, though. But the Dagon's about to come in, and somebody is dying. I don't know who it's going to be, but somebody is about to get blown up.
Yep.
Oh, it's with decrep, too. Can you even imagine? So much damage.
They are going to explode.
We will find a tier 3 tower. The Chronosphere onto 2 coming in. They're going to find the life drain. Dendy Echo slammed up. Where's the zaps coming in? Everybody's dead at this point. I don't even think they used it at this point. They're still doing so much damage. They're going to grab another. Everybody's buying back. The Sonic Wave's not going to do anything. Buyback from the Pugnas. He gets caught as well, but Dendy, he has to jump away at this point. And actually, maybe Miracle can finish this off. Dendy just jumps just in time. The bash is for Crystallize. He has to go back into his own fountain. And they will have the glyph coming in from Navi, but... All right, I mean, they hold, but they have to use 1 million buybacks to do it.
Yep.
General needs to be careful. Mind Control's back. Another Toxic coming in. They have the Zap coming in, the Yule Scepter. They need another Zap to come out. The Veil. There's the second Zap. They'll get the kill, and that's the challenge completed. They will have to buy back on a General. Miracle getting a little bit low. Matumba Man as well. He's got the Force away. They haven't even gotten the tier 3 tower yet. Dendy wants this kill. The Nether Blast will go through.
Damage.
He's still alive. He's got the spell Lifesteal as well. They need to be careful. The Disarm onto the Anti-Mage coming in. Mind Control will take the tier 3 tower. There's going to be the Nether Blast. Miracle waiting again. Oh, instant bash on a Dendy. Gets exploded by the Silver Edge. He's dead for 82, but they will hold on for now.
Yep, they hold for now, but it's only a matter of time before Liquid just march up back to the high ground. Maybe they want to zap some people.
Yes. We will see. They did get the zap, so they've already completed the bounty, I believe, but...
Yep.
All right, I mean, you're 1 buyback away, essentially, 1 death away, other than the Clockwork from losing this game. And they're going to try to find Crystallize the double zap. He will manta himself out, the life drain, 1 more auto attack. They needed this kill. He's going to be able to blink away in time, and now Matumba Man is in deep. They have the Bedlam hook shot will miss. He's still in the Bramble Maze. They've got the Shadow Realm on top of it, Terrorize. They're trying to find any sort of way to just lock him down, but it's not able to be done, and they will be able to get Matumba Man out, and Crystallize will barely survive. He's going to blink away. He's got the salve. He's going to get back to farming, and Liquid again. They're just so close. They just need 1 fight, and then that's it.
Yep, 1 fight, and honestly, this game just, it felt like it got out of control real quick. Pugna casually took all the towers, almost for free, it felt like.
Oh, Chrono hits onto 2, and they're going to find Clockwork, but again, he does have the buyback. Dendy's still dead for 12. The racks will fall. Navi holding on as long as they can. Miracle. Manta's off the Cursed Crown, I believe. He's fine. And that's going to be Mega Creeps. And GG is calling in Liquid. That was a great performance from them. The back and beta draft works out perfectly, and they looked really solid in this game.
They looked very, very strong, Martin. We'll have to see. Maybe they want to go for some challenges, perhaps the No Deny challenge in the second game.
Ooh, that's
after
true.
winning this one so
I didn't check that, actually. I'm assuming nobody did it.
No, I checked it at some point, and
Okay.
it wasn't there.
Well, that is game 1 in the books. Liquid is up 1-0. Navi, they're sitting at 1-1 here in terms of series wins in this particular.
Used to love you, used to miss you. I remember when I wanted you here. I remember when I used to care. I remember when I used to care. I remember when I wanted you here. I remember when I used to care. I remember when I used to care. I remember when I wanted you here. I have been taken by the words that you say. The voice that carries them has kept me astray. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Let me show you all the way. Let me show you all the ways. Oh, let me show you all the ways. Yeah, let me show you all the ways. Oh. Taken by the words that you say. The voice that carries them has kept me astray. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Let me show you all the way. Let me show you all the ways. Let me show you all the ways. Yeah, let me show you all the ways. Oh. beating inside your chest has vanished into thin air, never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Lick my lips as you walk away. There's nothing left except an empty space. Disappeared without a trace. Your memory leaves a dead aftertaste. Ooh, you're dead to me. You're dead to me. Ooh, you're dead to me. 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 You're dead Lure me away from the city lights. Make me stay, undress the lights. Give me a reason, open my eyes. Let me know it's here and now. Chase me down, explain me how. Break me out, I'm not alone. You make
Midas mode, where
Midas
throwing is
mode.
encouraged.
Lose the game and make as many Moonbucks as
All right,
possible. It might be the strat.
But has Navi thought this through?
They
Did
need to-
they
We'll
bother
see.
to read our tiebreaker document?
We will find out
did.
now, ladies
Few
and
did.
gentlemen. Navi Liquid draft.
Did I
Here
word
we
it
go.
properly? Probably not, based on our track record.
Yeah, based on these bounties. I
1
don't
out
know.
of 10 rules we write have holes in them. Heavy holes.
We should really make a trailer.
All right, they're going for the
right
win.
correctly.
Because if they do win the series, they could get first seed. It could happen. They could easily.
True.
They could definitely get first seed. They lost to OG
I like how
though.
we're just counting them out. We're just like, oh, we have no Navi's done.
I mean,
No, I'm not saying that at all.
it's an economic discussion,
Yeah,
honestly.
it's a big disadvantage losing the first game of the set, like you said, choosing to spend money on the chance that you win the series, which is tough when you're that far below, and you have half of the Moonbucks your opponents do. Like, if Liquid really want to close out Game 3, they will spend the money. They're rich right now.
Right. They're in a bad
So
position.
it's not great for them, and they are going for real bans, so it looks like Navi's giving this one a try.
Now the question is, do they dare do it again? Will we go with the Dark Willow? Reginald, could I get a pick price sort here?
Oh!
Oh, look where she is now, 320. She's number 7 in the Int Heroes.
I actually didn't feel like she felt that good that game, but I think
No,
that was
she was
because
horrible,
of
but they put too much pressure on
they would Frostbite her early, they could AoE Ground Fissure, they could Pugna Blast. Like, there was a lot of things that could affect her despite
There was a lot of
what
stuff with
realm
Shadow
she was
Realm.
in.
Dark Willow's great when she has other people supports to kind of assist her in those stuns, in those AoEs, and it was
yeah.
literally just, Dark Willow, can you handle the early game? Well, no.
All right.
That's a Slark
no,
random.
really.
That is a dangerous random. I think, is this the first time we've had a, dare I say, bad
Reginald,
random?
could we get a highlight
Oh,
over
Liquid
the,
got a Mirana?
Could we Reginald?
Oh, man, Liquid's banking right now.
Liquid Chen random?
Can we
Oh,
highlight
God.
back in beta, please?
If I was Navi, I'd be real
Thank you.
salty right now. If my opponent's randomed Mirana, a top hero in the meta,
So it's
and
already
Chen, a
over.
hero they pick regularly, that's... I mean, Quap is a good random for them, but... The Slark,
Giant team, baby.
actually, Slark's probably kind of okay here, because at least...
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
Look at this strat!
Oh
they
my
have Chen,
God.
Drow, Mirana.
Those poor bastards. All right, not...
Hey!
There.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
all right. Midas mode. Here we go,
They're
baby.
talking it. They're actually doing it. Okay, this is so smart by Navi. You know what? Screw it. Random. If we lose this game, at least we have money. We'll survive. MidOrFeed probably aren't gonna 4-0 two of the top teams. Let's make as much as we can. Hope that we win, and screw it.
Do they pick? Surely they have to pick a support at the end or
No,
something.
Brandon,
No, come
go
on.
for the
Look at their
money.
heroes.
Go for the money.
Bro, they have 4 cores right now.
Dude,
I mean-
Slark can support. I've done
God,
it.
Reginald?
No. God, no.
I believe we have an admin pause here. As it currently says select band number 6 when they are picking their 4th, so something has happened. It's an
Admin
admin pause.
Very
oh,
well.
because Navi got the ban
I
somehow?
can tell you, Buka's going to owe us a lot of Moonbucks because
Yeah,
he's been
that's true.
throwing out quite a few pauses during these
Yeah.
drafts.
Moonbucks for him are 1-to-1 to his pay for the event. So, ticking down, buddy. Anyway.
So Navi has 4 cores. You could play Quap as a support. The dagger scales quite well right now. It's like 200, 300, 400, 500 damage
The
on a very
crit
low
puck
cooldown.
support as well, of course.
The puck support, you could do Viper support, God no, and Slark support, God no. Ugh.
Slark support is great. You leap in, pop your mechanism.
How do you farm? Where do you get that 2,000 gold, bro?
of all the items.
He is saved.
But on Liquid side, the fact that they got Drow and Mirana on the same lineup with a Chen, that's pretty crazy. That's easily a real lineup
I mean,
right
it's
there.
over. Let's be real. Liquid random
not
Chen.
over.
It's looking real rough.
The whole issue with and the enemy team has 4 cores, which basically means all this tower pressure and pushing is also insane and good against this 4-core lineup because they're going to need items. So
Dude, look at Navi. They got 3 mids. They're fucked.
I
It's
mean,
over.
The
It's
random
over.
RNG is brutal.
and why did it have to
Navi-
go to the team that's stomping too? Like it always is like
Navi has consistently gotten destroyed by randoms in this day.
This
and for their
tournament.
final game, potentially, has truly proven that the odds are not in Navi's favor in this tournament.
all right. Drow did get a nerf to precision aura at level
That's
1.
right.
Oh,
wow.
big.
Yeah, watch out.
Huge. Oh, not to mention, too. Oh, thank goodness Liquid has already completed the Dagon. That's my build on Shen. The old Dagon.
Ah,
on Chen.
interesting. Okay.
Very
So
good.
what will Liquid be attempting this game? We assume the Aegis one again. If they're, I'm just assuming they're
Yeah,
gonna
they
come out ahead with the first 3 heroes they have.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
just going
That
to
looks
complete
pretty
all the
good.
challenges that they haven't.
Yeah.
Honestly. They're going to... will they go for no denies? It seems like Navi is... They know they're screwed. They're just going to 5-man random.
If anybody does no deny, maybe both teams will do no. That would actually be the funniest shit ever.
That would be,
If
they just might, actually.
if both teams did no deny,
Yeah.
Listen, managers of
Gentleman's
the
agreement.
teams, if you're watching, gentlemen's agreement right now. Contact each other.
You're all just
Both
making
team
money.
no denies. Let's play some League, boys.
Yeah, this is good.
you mean some lull.
Some LOL. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Pardon me.
I don't know what you
Esports.
mean.
So in terms
It's
of
a
the hide
possibility.
and seek, right? Chen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one thing you can do
Chen's
is
a hide
Chen,
and seek hero.
you can't do anything for the first 1 minute anyway.
And
the only thing you can do is send back the range creeps on your off lane. That's literally the most useful thing.
No,
you
no,
can do
no.
as Chen.
You can jungle, send your creeps to lane to harass
Yes.
while you hide.
After the
It's
1
a
minute
real
mark.
Navi
Ladies
versus
and gentlemen,
Liquid. Here comes the
Navi
draft.
versus Liquid. Here we go.
This is my favorite.
The admin
recurring
still
thing,
paused
by the
probably.
way.
So, oh, never mind. We're good.
Ah,
We're
here we
good.
go.
All
Here we
right,
go.
we're
Perfect,
good.
perfect.
We're good. All right, so he could jungle. This is a good opportunity for hide and seek. Absolutely.
'Cause it's only
If-
really 1 minute. That
If
you're-
both teams are really, but Navi would love to win, obviously. I think they're going to be a little hesitant on going on challenges. I think Liquid is certainly going to knock out like 2 more if they can. I think they're going to probably attempt Thanks Purge. I think they will definitely attempt hide and seek. Anything else?
You know, we could
maybe
see a
Lul.
Worth coming out from Navi. They got a bunch of ultimates.
or from Liquid. Liquid's is really easy. They just have to Moonlight Shadow, and then throw up a hand of God.
Liquid's going to go for a pick. They're trying to close this one out here rather than going all in. I mean, they might as well. They have a draw strat with the first 3 randoms. Like,
Couldn't have been that
Oh,
admin
and Lion
pause.
destroys Slark now.
Oh,
Finally.
shit.
Return of, like he's
That's
against
right,
a
the
Slark and a
Hex.
Puck. How nice is this? This is like such sweet,
Yeah.
sweet revenge from
Hex
a Lion
cannot be
player.
Yeah, the 5 random.
the
Hell
5
yeah.
cores. 5 cores,
Navi,
guys. All right,
Navi.
at this point, there's no way that Navi actually tries to get a deny. I don't think they bother. There's no point. They actually randomed 5 cores. This is not salvageable. This draft is actually not salvageable.
All right, let's take some predictions here in terms of.
I
some
think
lanes.
Navi's got this.
Let's figure
all right?
out some
He's
lanes
got
here.
it.
All right,
Support Medusa
your hard
rushes
5?
eggs.
I think Puck's probably your hard 5.
I think it's support, Quap, and Puck.
I think so too, and maybe a Viper off lane,
Yes.
or maybe
yes.
you put the you put the Queen off lane.
But that's
No,
your support.
that's your
What,
support
do you
hero.
do dual lane? Dual lane off lane. It's the Viper Quap off lane.
Okay,
That would
sounds really
that's
annoying.
good. That's
Okay.
actually good. And then you could do like Puck with Slark safe lane.
Okay.
It's the worst kill opportunity ever. I don't know how you get a kill in that lane, but they probably won't die. I think that's what you have to do. Maybe you have to give Puck levels so that he can counter pushes, perhaps.
Maybe never forget.
But they definitely duel off lane. There's no way they don't. Like,
Never forget
that's a
Navi's
strat.
incredible draft this game.
Incredible sacrifice.
Ladies
I mean,
and
there's
gentlemen.
so many heroes that at least can be a support. You know, you look at them and you're like, you've theory crafted it before. You're like, yeah, I've seen that once or twice. But then you draft these 5 heroes out of randoms.
Your last pick, you desperately need a support, and it's
Please.
fucking random Medusa. The hardest of the hard carry.
Please, Mr. Midas.
Please, Mr. Midas, have mercy on Navi, please.
God.
They can, and ladies and gentlemen, it's Navi versus Team Liquid. Oh, Reginald, here we go. I'm crying. I'm fucking crying. They're so screwed. All right, we gotta focus.
All right,
bring us back.
Does Liquid get their last ban? Because technically Navi's already picked their last hero.
I think it's just bugged.
All right, but Liquid would have gotten 200 Moonbucks if they were allowed to do their last ban. So, all right,
Are they
let's
core
assume.
dazzling?
I'm gonna
They're
assume.
mid dazzling.
No, it's mid Marana.
Oh, come on.
Oh wait.
Live a little.
Are they aggro tri-laning?
Well, one of these 3 heroes between Dazzle,
Yeah.
Lion, and Chen is a core. So
Yeah.
my prediction will be some sort of like a Dazzle mid, and then they tri-lane with like this Marana
Why?
shenanigans.
But why?
Because look who they're playing against.
They spend money on the Dazzle. I mean, I guess they're thinking like high ground heal push thing with Weave. I guess.
I mean,
there's
who
5
cares?
cores.
What
Weave
is Navi gonna do?
Oh,
Weave's
you know,
real
you're
good.
probably right. You know, it's probably the core Dazzle is going to move with the Chen. They'll go into like the offlane or something. You'll shadow wave the Chen creeps, and they're just going to be like,
Yeah, while Chen hides.
yeah. This
So it'll be
yeah.
like, and they'll share
good.
control. It's like Dazzle with a Chen creep or something.
Yeah, and then we just
I mean, he's just going to hide in a tree somewhere and play hide and seek the whole game anyways, because let's be real, you don't have to do shit to beat Navi's draft, guys. You don't have to deny, like, you got to do, why deny? You want the game to push.
Well, actually, we might be wrong on that end, too, because it's the Miracle Lion.
Oh, mid lane.
Nice. That's a classic. Okay. He likes that hero, so maybe we'll get that in the mid lane.
I think it's
not really someone who
doable.
benefits that much from Drow Aura, to be honest.
Lion
that's
right
not true.
clicks, careful.
You can buy like treads or something. It's
Yeah, but Dazzle benefits it from it way more.
Yeah, but
Like,
Dazzle
that's all
doesn't
I'd
have
say.
disables. Dazzle can't scale as well as a core because Dazzle can't control the game in the sense you can't go somewhere and gank somebody. You're going to poison touch them and right-click
with your
them.
Mask of
All right,
Madness and your plus 60 level 10
But
talent.
what if they stun you and walk away? Then you're like, okay, well, they're gone now. If you're Lion, you get a Blink Dagger and treads and you go murder people with Drow Aura.
Murder!
Seriously.
My God!
It's not. I'm not saying Lion
you're
mid
right.
is like strongly viable, but it's
Sure.
easily better than like a core mid Dazzle without a question.
Well, maybe we will
Well,
see.
I know which one was played last night in Perfect World and which one wasn't.
And CCNC played it too.
What?
Wait, was there actually a
Dazzle?
core Dazzle
Yeah, there was.
in a real game?
In a real game.
Why?
I don't know.
Did it win?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I don't watch that shit.
How's that even close to good? I don't even know. I'm very confused. Anyways, Liquid probably got 2 more Moonbucks for the last round.
Oh
Obviously,
my
we got
God.
a bug.
Look
or
at
the
Liquid's bank right
ban.
now. We are fucked. This tournament is fucked. Look at this bank from
The
Liquid.
rich get richer.
Yeah, they some of the teams did say there's too much money, and yeah, they were fucking right.
We're screwed. We're screwed.
Now, look, to that argument, I say, keep in mind, who has been picking, no one's picking 500 Moonbuck heroes every game. Like, there's a reason there is that much money. And you're going to need that money when it comes to the playoffs. I think the group stage should be about building this giant bank so you can slap it all down
All
in
right,
the playoffs.
shut up, Trent. We're throwing
and
it over to
use
the
that
casters.
advantage. No, you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Head on over for Navi versus Liquid.
All right, thanks, guys. I don't even know what to say about this Navi draft, Brax. I actually have no words to say what I feel about the Seneko support Slark here.
I can't say I've ever seen a support Slark in a competitive game. I've seen Slarks that get owned so hard they look like they're support, but this one is starting out as support.
I mean, maybe he pops off, maybe they get him some farm somehow, but it's not even... I mean, the rest of the picks are okay. General, offlane, Puck, that's fine. Dendy, mid Viper, but maybe the Roger 4 position Queen of Pain won't be that good. I don't know.
Maybe he'll own.
Maybe he will.
Maybe
they might
this
get
is-
GH.
Yep. He's taking a slap from
Announcing hide and seek. They're doing it, but they're going to check
know.
Roche immediately. That's not going to... They're going to say he's in the Roche pit. Just say he's in the Roche pit. All you need to say he's in the Roche pit or he's dead.
No, but they said Chen, right? So he was running into suicide.
Oh, he said Chen.
Yeah.
He said Chen. I see. Okay.
So he's going to go suicide into the Roche pit to think, oh, they're Roche.
Oh.
And then it was a distraction.
So, how does this even work? I can just hear everybody laughing in the background. I don't even know what's happening.
Jesus.
Are you kidding me, GH? What if I don't want to give bounties? What if I want to kill Roach?
All right, well, there'll be no bounty taking on
Oh
the top
my
lane.
god. There will not be any bounty taking, at least for Liquid. It's a Drow Ranger. She's running away.
So that's the first blood for the support Stark. He's got an Orb of Venom.
He's
picked up.
popping off, dude. That's it.
He has some sweet utility, right? The pounce, 3.5 second leash.
He's got the 3-second leash with no follow-up disables whatsoever. They literally have poison attack, and I
God.
think that's it.
They don't have anything.
Yep.
The pounce
Shadow
into
Strike.
the Shadow
Shadow
Strike.
Strike. That's the play.
That's the combo right
That
there.
is the combo for sure.
Yep. You know, maybe Slark was originally intended to be a support here, right? He finds wards. He has night vision. He runs around quickly when he hits 6. Maybe they know something we don't.
Yeah, maybe they have an idea. I don't know. We'll see. Earth Spike, Queen of Pain doesn't have Blink, obviously. The Shadow Strike is already gone. Roger's getting zoned out for now, but...
You know, she's quite good at trading hits like this, especially with the Shadow Strike.
Mind Control is the off-lane Mirana. He doesn't have Pounce, he doesn't have Leap. He got pounced by Seneko, and now they have no way of doing this again. They have
Orb
no
of
Pounce
Venom.
for 10 seconds. They're slowing him down. They're doing a lot of damage. I gotta say, it's not that bad for Mind Control, or rather, for Seneko, but still. He just runs away. He doesn't even need Leap. He realizes the only way they can kill me is Leap, or rather Pounce, and getting some extra damage from like Mystic Snake or something. He's gonna do it again, but still.
And unfortunately, Medusa not the biggest follow-up off the pounce.
I don't think so, no. Even at higher levels, it's still a little bit rough. So, in the meantime, they have the mid Dazzle going for Matumba Man. He has 8 last hits to Dendy's, 4? This will get easier, potentially for Dendy, maybe not. He's taking a lot of damage from Matumba Man. Poison Touch, pretty good. Obviously, Shadow Wave as well, doing some serious damage. So, Interesting mid lane matchup for sure.
Yeah, and it's also a Dazzle with Drow Aura, right?
Oh,
the new Drow Aura is so low. It feels 10% bonus damage at level 1.
3 base damage, I guess.
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah, it could be a bit better for sure. Meanwhile, bottom lane is going okay for Na'Vi. Mind Control is getting some CS. He has Leap available if he needs it. And they're just going to back away from the tower. In the meantime, Miracle getting chased down, taking a lot of damage. He's actually maybe in trouble. General is the one getting auto-attacked. He's already used his illusory orb. Here comes GH as well. They're going to try to find a jump in. In fact, Roger blinks in aggressively. This might not be the play. He is in some serious trouble. They need 1 or 2 more auto-attacks to get this kill. It's going to take 3, in fact, and they will drop Roger down. And so it wasn't first blood because of what happened to the Roche pit, but they will still get a kill going their way.
So they did not guess Chen for the hide and seek, right?
So yeah, so theoretically, They killed the lion, but then they announced Chen as that was happening, so it should be fine. I think they're going to get the bounty. That's Liquid. So he was just in the jungle, right? And they didn't guess at all.
Yeah, they never guessed at all.
All right, well. Miracle looking for General. He's got the illusory orb. He's going to be able to jaunt through. Meanwhile, Dendi gets the kill. Man mid. Miracle's going to stick up. He's still a little bit low. They're going to try to chase him down here. Blink through. Rogers Shadow Strike. They get the kill. Almost could have gotten denied, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. But Na'Vi getting that kill is actually pretty big. And Roger, he'll have Blink in another 7 seconds or so. GH is out of mana as well. Not much he could do here. Earth Spike, if it was available, would probably secure them a kill. But Roger's going to Blink here in just a moment, one would assume. Or he'll try to kill GH. And he might be successful.
GH has no mana.
He is dead, I believe. Illusory Orb, yeah, he's going to get clipped by it. Na'Vi will take 2 kills in this top lane all of a sudden in Liquid. Okay, all right.
Disaster in the Liquid safe lane.
Not to mention Matema Man died while that was all happening mid lane. I think Seneco's going to go for it again. The pounce will hit. He's got Shadow Wave, but Denny's going to run at him here. And maybe this is actually going to work out. Matema Man is in some serious trouble. He's got stick charges. He's dead again. Dendy will get another kill in that mid lane. There's no way this is happening, right?
God, Slark is starting to get out of control here, guys.
I don't even... He's got level 2 pounce now. He's got boots. He's got everything he needs. Although General might be in trouble. Penance is going to come in. There's the Thunderclap. He has the Illusory Orb, no Phase Shift, Waiting Rift, not going to do much there. The Centaur Conqueror Stomp, plus the Hex, the Earth Spike, they will secure the kill. Nice gank from Kuro there.
Yep, nicely done. So, you know, in the early levels, it's easy for Na'Vi to play around in this top lane, but if they ever get aggressive, it's that's when Chen can come in, right?
Yeah.
They don't exactly have a whole lot of burst damage. They need to right-click him a million times afterwards, so... That is nice. And once Chen starts to move towards the bottom lane too, right? Slark can't really protect the Medusa at all. Chen creeps can come in from behind. Mirana, very easy to follow up. So
yeah. And Mirana's getting okay farm too. 13 last hits. I mean, Na'Vi obviously have more CS, but they're still getting good farm in most of their lanes. Matema Man, this is where things get a bit harder. He's taking level 2 poison attacks from Dendi. This feels a lot more tough. Oh, all right, well, somebody died.
He is dead. But yeah, as long as there's no Chen on the top side of the map, Na'Vi have complete control of this lane.
Ooh, this could be a good gank mid. It's going to be tough. Again, he has level 3 corrosive skin, makes this very hard for Kuro. We'll see if he can get it done. They'll rotate in the line. GH is going to be spotted by this Observer Ward on the high ground, though. Now it's gone, not that it really matters. Dendi's sitting pretty far back. They have the Poison Test. She's going to walk up for a moment. The Hex will come through. The Earth Spike to start it up. The Penitent's going to come in. They've got the Thunderclap. They have the Centaur Conqueror Stomp. This Shadow Wave damage, too much. Really good gank from GH and Kuroki to come in there and bring down that Viper.
Yeah, Dendi not respecting the lion sitting on the hill, right? Once you know, or once you see that, you have to expect that the Chen is probably nearby because those 2 heroes alone can't kill Viper, right? That's why he's playing so far up, playing so confidently, but Chen comes around the back and there's no way he can survive.
And suddenly, with that kill, they get a bit more room for the Dazzle. Miracle stopping the CS. Roger's going to come in and Shadow Strike. And Miracle getting close to level 6. Illusory Orb, good. Gust coming in, so General can't jaunt through. But now they're going to jump in aggressively. They've got the Earth Spike from GH. Miracle. Are they going to use it? The Waiting Rift comes in. They're going to turn on General instead. Earth Spike almost hit on the 2 from GH. That would have been sick. Miracle taking down to the Shadow Strike. He's going to tango up. He's going to go for the TP. He's going to make it out. GH will tank the gank instead. He is still low. He should get dropped down, juking through the trees. He's got Earth Spike. General needs to be careful. He's going to get dropped. No, the raindrop. Phase Shift comes in. He was so low. General will survive. He just had that raindrop come through and save his life. So close.
Raindrops are so good. Well, at least Miracle doesn't die on the side of Team Liquid, right?
Yes.
Can't be too upset about that.
Very true.
And their Mirana is having a fantastic time in this lane.
He's level 6. Crystallize is only level 5. This offlaner is getting so much.
And once Chen starts to make rotations down there too, Medusa has no hopes of staying in this lane.
They have Moonlight Shadow. They can start moving around a bit more aggressively. Mind Control will pick up treads. Matema Man was getting set up on by Seneko. He has a double damage rune, which is actually pretty good. He has Estus Shift, so might actually work out pretty well. But now they're going to jump onto Crystallize. They missed the arrow, and Mind Control was going for it rather aggressively. Needs to be careful. He's a bit low in HP, but they'll not be able to kill this Medusa, it looks like.
Yep, and honestly, Drow is such a hard hero to defend. Like, she's good against solo offlaners, but once she gets pressured heavily by a lane that she just can't handle, you can't really help the hero. You kind of just have to leave her on her own, let her do her own thing, get level 6, and play her elsewhere.
Good Gust will keep her alive for now. She's going to get some auto attacks off. Really would like the marksmanship at level 6, but Miracle's not quite there yet because of exactly what you were talking about. There's not much he can do right now. He kind of just has to sit back. He actually pulled, and now he's going to get Shadow Struck, but he's got the Frost Arrows. Blink is available for Roger. He'll drop a ward down. There's the Gust coming in. He's going to go for the TP. Earth Spike. The Hex. What's it going to be? It is going to be the Hex. They're going to get the Earth Spike in a moment here and get the kill. That's a big kill for GH and Miracle, getting a lot of experience for both of those heroes.
Nicely done.
Oh, Sadeko. He's done so. Mind Control arrowed him, I think, and then the level 3 Starstorm, which he just leveled up to level 4, did way too much damage, and so they will find another kill. And Na'Vi, they still have a slight advantage, but this is what we thought would happen with this draft. They would start maybe getting killed in the mid-game and sort of lose their towers here in a couple of moments as well.
Yeah, it turns out when you have 5 core heroes on your team, you may struggle in the support department, right? Winning your lanes becomes very, very difficult.
I think all things considered, they've done a good job, but you're right. This is not going to be any easier as the game progresses.
Yeah, they've done a very good job in their offlane.
Yeah.
Right. The Puck and Queen of Pain have been causing a lot of chaos in their offlane, so that is good. And now they're making a move together as well, smoking up Puck level 6. They can kill anyone they find.
A ward scouted them moving together, and I think if you're Liquid, you back up to your tier 1 bottom, or you go for pressure on that bottom lane. In fact, Crystallize needs to be careful. Taking a lot of damage, running a little bit low on the mana shield, but he does have a wand charge, which he will use. He needs to be careful, though. Here we go. The gank's going to come in. There's the illusions. Seneco's just going to get behind the tower, and Crystallize will do the same. General is still running in. He's got treads. He's got double null tally. They're looking for a fight, potentially, as Crystallize will go to the shrine. And this will give some room to Miracle in the top lane to get some extra farm for himself.
Yeah, a lot of heroes from Na'Vi here, though. So Liquid has to be pretty careful.
Misses Kuro, the Dark Pack. Now you're going to get a couple of auto attacks. The Elusive Orb coming in. The Waning Rift and Kuro. Moonlight Shadow. They have detection. No, they don't. He's going to stay alive. Matuma Man doesn't have Grave Kuro. Going to get Dream Quality. Will finally fall. But still, the Starstorm doing so much damage coming in. But Mind Control taking too many hits. They'll find one. They're going to Hex off onto another as well. And Crystallize is about to get dropped. They have GH with the Earth Spike. They will use it. But Matuma Man does so much damage. He's got the Shadow Wave. He's got himself a double kill. And in fact, 4 heroes die for Na'Vi in that fight. This Starstorm was incredible for Mind Control.
Oh my god, they make that rotation down there as well. All of Na'Vi die, basically. And meanwhile, Miracle's going to be hitting top tower. It's difficult, right? You have to pick and choose what to defend. They're TPing back in the bottom lane. There's no coil, though, but maybe they can burst somebody from the trees.
Yeah, they have the Elusive Orb. Mind Control will just avoid it. They don't jump through. Waning Rift on it, too, but Mind Control will leap out. They can't take the tier 1 tower. They'll have to back themselves away. Matuma Man will go for a TP. He will make it out as well.
Oh, no.
And they just don't have any disables. They just have no disables. Oh, that's depressing.
Oh, boy.
Well, at least then he's got a bounty rune, and he almost Viper Striked rather the line. We have a Midas on Kuroki. All right, this is okay. He's not even level 6 yet. He just went straight.
Well,
he went straight Midas. He didn't even get boots on this hero. My God.
That's right. He's looking to acquire all the big items. So it's good. It is very good.
Yeah, they're already ahead right now, not by much, but they're starting to do some serious work. General getting run at by Mind Control. He's got the arrow. He's going to leap for it. A couple more auto attacks. One more phase shift comes in. GH, no way to catch him out, and General will be able to fast enough to get out. He'll even use the Elusive Orb just to make sure they can't find that kill. So good effort from Liquid. They won't find it, and General will make it away. But they might lose this tier 1 tower in the process.
Yep, this tier 1 looks quite dead. Dazzle, Chen, Drow with some range heroes to right-click towers down. These towers will not survive very long at all.
There it is. Tier 1 taken, finally going the way of Liquid.
So, Na'Vi are in a position where, like, they can't trade for towers anywhere near as quickly as Team Liquid can, right? So they either need to trade inefficiently, where they lose, like, 2 towers for 1, which looks like what they're probably going to do up top.
Right.
Or they have to be able to fight them somehow. They need to smoke, they need to flank them, they need to try to force the engagement. It looks hard, right? I don't feel like their heroes can necessarily fight at this point in the game. Medusa's not going to join. Slark, kind of has to walk in there. It doesn't seem like it's the most reliable to say, well, as we saw them all just TP away from them, walking at them, right?
They almost took 2 for 1, or rather 2 tier 1 towers. The mid tier 1 is going to get defended, but we'll see. They're going to find GH. He's mega dead. Dream Coil comes out. Moonlight Shadow will not save him this time.
They have used their one stun, though. So
Yeah.
now there's 60 seconds where they're going to have some
All right,
difficult
guys, carry your TPs.
Yep.
They're going to get the tier 1 bottom. Arrow hits nicely. That allows Mind Control to maybe get this kill. He does Shadow Dance away. Mind Control will leap. He's got another one.
Oh,
He's about to use the
leap.
Starstorm. Maybe this is deep. Starstorm's going to hit. Another light. Oh, my God. The last right hit for Mind Control actually gets the kill. That's insane. He's going to get chased down. He has no leaps, but there it is. There's the TP. They don't even have Stone Gaze for Crystallize. If you have that, maybe they can kill him, but...
That's rough.
That is really rough. He dives the enemy tier 3 tower, essentially. Rather, past the tier 2, they get a kill, and then he just TPs out in front of your DOTA, as well as another hero. So,
We'll be seeing a lot more of that, that's for sure. The old TP out in their face.
and the TP scrolls have been useful here. Now, Mind Control is top of the net worth. He's had an insane game. He had a pretty good lane as well. Kuroki finally has Arcanes to work with. He's got a lot of skeletons here as the double Dark Troll Summoner, and he's popped like 5,000 skeletons.
Yep.
It's a spooky army. They're going to move on through.
Just farming it up. Everybody on the side of Liquid is... They're pretty much free farming, right? There's no real threat on the map. They're protecting each other. Even if they go on Miracle, GH is close enough by. He's got the finger available. Might be able to blow someone up.
They're looking for Roger potentially. Hex doesn't get off in time. They'll maybe turn into General instead, but he's going to back up to his tier 1 tower. But Summer Man has Arcanes, interestingly enough. I thought he might go more of an auto attack build, phase, tread, something like that, but...
Well, he's a team player, mod.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But Summer Man likes to be involved. He likes to help out his squad. They'll push the tier 1 tower mid for now.
Roger is coming behind, but honestly, I'm not sure what they can do. Puck's not there to use the Dream Coils. So.
They want to pounce, they miss it, and he doesn't have a TP scroll, Matema Man. It's the one item you need, but he's going to turn it. Instead, the Poison Touch comes out the weave. Roger fingered up, he's dead. See you later. Dendi might be next. Mind Control is doing some serious damage. The Mystic Snake will hit onto him. He has the raindrop, so he's completely fine. In the meantime, Miracle's like, thanks for the space, guys. I'm just going to take your tier 1 tower. Hope that's okay.
Yeah, just look at the way Team Liquid are allowed to play on the map, right? They were showing 2 heroes in the top lane, Lion and Drow were hitting the tower. Then they have 2 heroes like pretty deep hitting the mid tower. But it's like, they can't punish him at all, so they can just show in these places that they normally just can't beat.
Dendi is getting caught. He's a Blade Mail. Might kill Mind Control. In fact, he's going to bring him down. The Nether Toxin. The Poison attacks. GH is in too deep. They will get Dendi at the very least with the Earth Spike, but they have the Dust Up. It's going to be 2 dead. Matema Man, where's your grave, buddy? Sonic Wave comes in too little too late. Matema Man can't quite get there to save his ally. It'll be a 2-for-1 trade. And, well, all right, that's okay for Navi. I mean, losing Dendi's not the worst thing in the world.
Up top, Miracle gets caught out too. They actually use the Dream Coil to break the TP, so...
Yeah, that's huge. Now he doesn't have it. He's going to break the coil, takes too much damage. Seneko gets the kill. He says, whoops, my bad, didn't mean to KS you there. But,
he's making the transition into core.
What does he have? Boots? Orb of Venom Wand? Does he have something coming out on the courier?
Looking like a core.
He's got a Wraithband. He's going Aquila. All right. Okay, Seneko, I see you. But that was a 3K lead, now down to 2. Actually, it was 4K, now down to 2K. So Liquid losing a little bit of their advantage here. And, I mean, late game, what do you think about late game for now? I mean, they have so many heroes. They should theoretically have the late game, hopefully.
When you look at the lineup, you think, wow, they've got so many core heroes. How could they possibly lose in the late game? But that's not always how it plays out, right?
No, true.
When you have a lineup like this that's capable of taking objectives very quickly, it usually spirals into getting like a really big gold lead. Right, they can all just farm wherever they want on the map, and this Mirana is going to be basically a true carry at this point, right? Mind Control's had a very, very good start. So, while Na'Vi do have they have more core heroes, I feel like Liquid are going to hit this point where they accelerate in gold very, very fast, and then they'll be much stronger.
Yes.
Especially because they also have Roshan at their disposal, too.
Yeah, they have the tier 1 tower advantage, which gives them the map control available for them to go and to take Roshan if they need it, so... That will be a good start for Liquid. A 2K network advantage, 15 minutes in. They might find General. Vision-wise, they don't see him. The arrow will come in. He is going to dodge it swiftly. He'll blink himself into the tree line. He is got an illusory orb. They have the Hex. They might get it off in time. He's going to jump back. There's going to be the Poison Touch. He's trying to dip, dive, and dodge every way he can, but he's going to get caught and killed. GH was there, but Matema Man with the Poison Touch as well, and they will take this tier 1 tower in the top lane.
Yeah, very nice kill. Kuroki is farming his brains out this game. Jesus, look at his net worth. He's basically at the top.
He's actually as good as Miracle is right now in terms of his net worth. It's like a carry, so.
Yep.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
What, we weren't ready yet.
God.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Mr. Midas. We really appreciate it.
I told the casters to shut up so I could come on the... I apologize. I was just wondering what the hell is happening in my tournament. Team Liquid is robbing me. You people were supposed to balance this.
Thanks, Mr. Midas.
Mr. Midas, always with the wise words. That's why he makes the big bucks.
Yeah, he's quite the big spender, for sure. They will give GH the Aegis. He is, by the way, the lowest net worth hero, so they're going to go for the, 4 Protect 5 bounty. And they need to keep, so what they need to do is Lion cannot lose his Aegis, or they could go for a different bounty and he could deny it to neutrals, which is also available for Liquid.
Oh, wow.
But I think they're just going to try to keep him alive for the next 5 minutes until the Aegis is reclaimed. Anyway, Crystallize is farming pretty well. He went Blade Mail, Mask of Madness. He's probably the one hero that can win this game for Navi. I mean, yeah, Dendi General doing a lot of good work, but Crystallize, if he can carry, would be pretty great.
I mean, he shot up pretty quickly on the net worth charts, didn't he?
Yeah. He's top now. Mask of Madness is pretty good at that. And Split Shot as well, of course.
You know, while Liquid have a 4K gold lead, it's pretty much all on the Chen, right?
That's
Like,
true.
the cores are even with each other. They also have pretty good fighting items, double blade mails on the side of Navi.
It's surprisingly close, is the way I'll put it.
Yep, it is.
Arrow will hit onto a Mud Golem instead of the hero that he wanted, which was General, who will blink himself away to safety. So he does have Blink available. He's working on a Yules. He won't complete his Veil. I think he realizes that that might not be the best item, but... and now it looks like Liquid will try to push into this tier 2 tower in the top lane. Alright, Weave's going to drop. Arrow's sailing through. They'll all avoid it. Tier 1, or rather Tier 2 tower taking some shots from Miracle with a Dragonlance mind control.
So
He's going to leave himself away.
There are 5 Navi heroes, and Kuroki is pushing his heart out. Just farming at 4,200 gold. What does he buy?
What do you buy on this hero? What do you get?
What do you get with this kind of a start on Chen?
If this was yesterday, I would say Rapier, but now Miracle's going to get caught. The Gust will come in. He's in trouble. He already uses Shadow Blade coming in. The Stone Gaze as well. The dust is up. Miracle's going to get chased down, and they're going to get this kill to pounce. The Dark Pact, there it is. Seneko helping get the kill, and they will find a fight that gets them a nice little pick-off for Navi.
All right, nicely done on quite the key hero as well. Miracle going down. It's just so... This game is just so weird. Right, like,
Yes.
when you see everyone move, they all move in together. It's real slow. The percentage of, like, them actually being able to catch out a hero is quite low. So, I don't know, you just see these giant bodies of heroes moving at each other over and over. Then most of the time, nothing happens, honestly.
It's a massive heroes just moving from one side of the map to the other.
Yeah.
And they've kind of split up for now for Navi, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last. Seneko's going for a Shadow Blade. Maybe he gets to that point and all of a sudden he becomes that extra core that they need, but...
Yep. I feel like Kuroki's playing the true Midas mode, right? He's investing.
It's true.
He's waiting for his interest to kick in, then maybe he'll buy something, or maybe he'll just keep on building up the money. I have no idea.
As upset as Mr. Midas is at Liquid for essentially stealing from him, Kuroki, I think Mr. Midas will admire Kuroki's playstyle this game. The amount of money he's made. 5,200. Just buy something, man. Just put anything in your quick buy anywhere, please.
Yep, down bottom, Roger gonna get cut up by the Blink Dagger.
Yes.
Goes down very easily.
GH with that Aegis and Blink now. He's coming online. 4,300 net worth, but if they keep this Aegis alive for another minute 45, that is going to be enough to get the bounty completed for Liquid. And they're already ahead in gold, or rather in Moonbucks. I don't know if they need to be any more ahead at this point. Oh, God.
So, okay, Kuroki has 5.6k. The gold lead is only 5k. If my math isn't complete garbage, which it might be because I'm from NA, that means that they are playing without their actual gold lead.
Yes, so if you take away Kuroki's gold, they're pretty much at a deficit, or they're even, at the very least.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. He is up to 5,700. I don't think he has anything coming on the courier, not yet. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they're going to try to find Matumba Man. He's done so. He has the grave. He will get it off in time, potentially. Shadow Wave. He held it for a while. It wouldn't have mattered. He was probably dead anyways. And that's Crystallize getting a Matumba Man dominating spree. And suddenly now, things are getting a little bit dicey for Liquid here as they've lost a couple of their core heroes the past few minutes.
Yeah, Medusa is starting to get very farmed. And she didn't go for these tanky items that we're used to seeing, right? It's the kind of combat build with Mask of Madness helps you farm. Blade Mail good for fighting. Not the biggest stat items, of course, but still, she's very, very strong.
Yes, this will be Crystallized. He's going to have to do a lot of work this game. He's going for Manta style next after having Mask of Madness Blade Mail. Did Crow buy anything? He's at 6,300 and counting, guys. I think he's trying to go for the 10K challenge.
Up top, they're setting up a gank on Miracle. They have the dust, but he's got no TP scroll.
Viper Strike, no TP scroll available. He'll try to man fight Roger. That won't work out. Denny does so much damage with that poison attack. They'll take down the Drought. Bottom lane, they're looking for more. Kuroki's getting jumped on by Seneko, and he might find this kill. Hand of God was already used. The Dark Pack coming in, the pounce is there. Seneko will get the kill. Can they chase here for Liquid? They're going to find Seneko. The arrow will hit. It'll be a 1-for-1 trade. Did he use his money? Did he spend his gold? He certainly didn't. He did not spend his gold. So there's that.
I hope he plays this whole game without buying an item. Is that bounty? I sure hope not.
I don't think it. I'm pretty sure it's not. Wait, do we have denies and stuff? Did they deny anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so both teams have denied
All right,
stuff.
so GH's Aegis ran out. They have completed the challenge.
Yes, 4 Protect 5 completed successfully by GH. Well done to Liquid. You might have lost your life to Roche early in the game. You might have been fodder, but don't worry. You got the Aegis to work with this time, buddy.
Yeah, redeeming himself. That unfortunate play. That was quite unlucky, by the way. At the beginning of the game, they were smoked and they happened to see him walking in the pit.
Yeah. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
They will take the Tier 2 tower top lane. It's actually the first Tier 2 taken by a team in this game, and it's going to be Na'Vi getting that done. So all of a sudden, you have this Viper and DOTA who are gigantic. They've done a good job of fighting. They've done a good job of farming as well. And Na'Vi now. So again, this is getting kind of dangerous for Liquid.
All right, there we go.
All right, he bought
something.
Did he buy a full? It's a Dagon 3. He doesn't have enough for a Dagon 4 yet.
He's working on it.
He's close. you're using. You bought a Dagon into 2 blade mails. Kuroki's crazy. He's nuts. I guess it's fine. I don't think he cares if he loses his life.
Yeah, he'll be okay. This game's so weird, right? Like Na'Vi are the ones without the disables, and they're making all the moves, and Liquid are farming.
Oh, Kuroki's dead, I think. Sonic Wave. Not enough. The poison attack, they're diving deep. The Dagon doesn't do that much. Penitence comes out. Roger, one more auto attack. The Gust will come through. Dendy's in trouble. It's 2 deep. In fact, the Blade Mail will come out. There's the Hex. They've got the Earth Spike. Dendy is going to get dropped. The Solar Crest will not save him, despite getting some evasion there. But Miracle getting the kill. But they did it at the enemy Tier 3 tower, so objective-wise, I'm not sure what Liquid can get done with this.
Yeah, but still 2 very big kills.
Yes.
Right, the diving that deep for the support Chen, even though he is extremely farmed, maybe not worth it.
Oh my god. They lost both of their lives and they still gained gold out of it somehow.
Yep.
That's pretty nuts. Yule Scepter coming in. Dazzle in some trouble. He's got Grave. The Weave will come out. There's going to be the Dark Pack. The Pounce coming in as well. Dream Coil, the Waning Rift. He is in trouble. He's got Greaves. He will use them. He'll get the Grave off in time. But where's the rest of his team? They have Hand of God, but there's no Kuroki for Tan. He has another Shadow Wave to come through. He has Earn Charges to work with as well. He's actually going to survive. And now they're going to try to turn to Seneko. Going to pounce across the river. He'll be alive for now. Gets hexed up. He's going to get leaped on. And one or two more auto attacks will get the kill. Even GH fingers him, which wasn't necessary, I don't think. But they will trade, and they'll get, rather, they don't even trade. Matama Man's alive, and he's not only alive, he's at full HP at this point, so.
They're very difficult to bring him in. He's got the old support build.
Miracle going for the TP. Nothing they can do to stop it. They don't even do enough damage to get the kill, and so he won't make it out. And there it is. Finally carrying that TP scroll will be successful for him.
You have all generals.
He got arrowed, he got Earth Spike to Hex, and that was more than enough to get the kill, so.
Very nice. You know, giving that Aegis to Lion while they did complete the bounty is kind of delaying their game, right?
Yes.
If they would have given it to Mind Control or to Miracle or someone, then they probably could have taken these Tier 2 towers. They're still standing on the side of Na'Vi.
Yes.
But you know what? This is Midas Mode. You got to complete the bounties. That's what it's all about. You got to acquire the Moonbucks.
By the way, I think I misspoke earlier. I said that Na'Vi were the first Tier 2 takers, but they took the Tier 2 tower bottom for Liquid a long time ago, so.
Yep, that's correct. I didn't want to call you out and make you look dumb.
No, it's okay. You should do that. I think it's important.
Come on, everyone makes mistakes.
That's true, especially me. We will see them move into the Tier 2 tower, though. Maybe they can get another one for them. All right. Mind Control getting rich still. He's going Daedalus now, so pure auto attack build for the Mirana.
Very scary.
Roger is a Kaya, surprisingly enough. He's actually pretty farmed, all things considered. Yeah, he's not the top net worth, but they will be able to take some fights here in the near future. There'll be another Tier 2 taken down by Liquid. They're kind of taking some Tier 3 chip damage here. There's a siege creep coming out, so they need to be careful. They don't lose too much damage onto that Tier 3 tower. Split push potential is kind of there for Na'Vi. They need to be careful. And Roche is up.
All right, that is good for Liquid. They like Roshan.
And they're going to take it quickly. They already have a medallion. I think they even have his solar crest, I believe. Maybe not. Pendants will come out. This thing's already dead.
Yep.
Scam will come in. Maybe they can get there in time. The sentry's up. Now they're going to use this onto GH. He's going to get ensnared. He'll be fine for now. Yule Scepter, he's still in trouble. Sonic Wave won't hit him. He's still going to get chased down. They've got a great grave. The Sonic Wave coming in. They blow up General. There's the Hand of God. The Life Drain. He's still alive. Somehow. How is he still alive? Finally, they'll take GH down. Crystallize is solo. They want this kill. They'll leap the jump, and Mind Control needs 1 or 2 more auto attacks. He will get the job done. Kuroki getting chased down by Dendy. They're going to have the silence under Roger. He's in trouble. 1 more auto attack. The Urn will take him down potentially. He will die. Seneko on the back line. Shadow Blading up, still getting chased as well. And now Dendy Frost arrowed up. He has no Hurricane Pike. The only thing that will save him is this Solar Crest. He'll try to turn on Matama Man. The Gust will come in. They need more damage. It's good evasion so far. They're really plinking away at him, and they will finally get the kill. Mind Control will get the job done. They will kill 4. Looking for a 5th, but it looks like Seneko will make it away. The support Slark is the sole survivor of that fight. And suddenly, after taking Roche, this game is starting to get out of control for Liquid.
Right, it got out of control real quick. Right, they had like a 2K gold lead. I guess Seneco's not done yet on his support Slark. He's going to cut the wave if possible.
Yeah, he's going to try. And that's the Shadow Blade. He still has Shadow Dance ready. Even if Mind Control hits an arrow, it's not going to work out well. So they will have Aegis and Cheese. Aegis is going to go to Miracle. The arrow will miss. Seneco's still cutting the creep wave, taking a lot of damage, though. He actually is in kind of some trouble here. He will go for a TP. No way to stop it, it looks like, as there was no arrow available. So Mind Control will have to let him leave. And he actually wasted a lot of time there. So that's some good news for Na'Vi.
Yep, he stalled just long enough for the heroes on Na'Vi to start respawning, so Liquid couldn't get any chip damage on the mid tower. They probably would have liked to take tier 3 and back up, but won't happen anymore.
All right, Brax, 10k lead.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, it's not that bad. You still have a tier 2 tower left for Na'Vi. You still have Crystallized doing a lot of damage.
It's not insurmountable by any means, but it is large.
Yes, absolutely. We'll see. General blinking over up to the north across the ravine, trying to cut the creep wave as well. That has been their sole objective for the past few minutes. Miracle might get caught. No TP scroll available again, but he has the Aegis to work with, and that's a lot better. They're going to TP in top lane.
Thanks to the Slark Night Vision.
They're going to chase after him. Yeah, and here's Seneko. He's looking for it. He's got the Shadow Blade. The Pounce will hit. They should have detection. The Gust will come in. He's going to try to man fight this for a moment. Aegis is about to get taken down. Na'Vi will take it, and they're going to get another kill, I believe. They canceled the TP top lane, so Miracle's just dead. He's going to Manta. He's going to try to man fight, but he's done so once more. He's dead for 73 seconds, and Crystallize is the one to get the kill, but they now have to go back home. In fact, some of them TP'd up there to get these kills, so they need to be careful about how they move these next few moments.
Yep, looks like the Viper standing in front is enough to thwart Liquid's aggression. Gem picked up on Slark. It'll give him back some map control. You know, when the game gets to this point of at this stage where everything is tough and you need to be able to move out to keep farming, jump on the GH, but they can't kill him.
They can't kill him. The Yule Scepter, he's still alive. There's the Hand of God. It does so much work. They've got the Hex up. They've got the Ensnare the Finger. Dendy is dead for 73. That is one of your main damage dealers down in the dirt now for Na'Vi.
Yep, and it's go time with no tanky Viper to sit in the front lines. I don't think they can...
Ooh. Oh. That sentry was very dangerous. Seneco's about to run in. And he might get caught. Crystallized is now also
this is a
nearby.
Weird position for
Ooh,
Medusa to
good pounce away, but they found the Medusa. They've got the finger. The center conquerors stop. They'll get the kill. They do a lot of damage with General jumping in the Dream Quill and the Sonic Wave, but it's not enough to secure any kills just yet. Roger has to get back up to the high ground. The air will just miss as he sidesteps it. And now GH trying to find any further initiation with the Hex up with the Earth Spike as well. He will Mana Drain. They'll take down these siege creeps. And again, they have buybacks in their 2 main cores, but using them now is going to make this a lot more rough here for Na'Vi.
You have all these intelligence heroes too. The Lion and Dazzle both have damage talents. And then when you combine that with the Drow Aura as well, they hit quite hard. It's just, that was so odd for Medusa to try to flank in from the top side instead of just sitting by the tower.
Yeah.
It gave them an easy window to just go on the Medusa without really getting punished. They didn't have to walk up into the high ground, into the fog.
They needed General to initiate, but he didn't use it until after the Medusa was already dead. It's the big initiator. Maybe Seneko can jump in with the Pounce, but
it's just so unlikely, right?
They're not buying back in these cores. They're still a tier 2 top lane, which means that they, at the very least, will keep that Rax alive. Seneko is running in looking for a target. Matema Man's not the easiest. In fact, backs away as he was going for the auto attack. Couldn't find it. The arrow will hit onto a creep. Now they're looking for Dendy. He's got the Solar Crest popped on him. He needs to be careful. And Liquid will clear up the creep wave and maybe go again. But now, every hero's available. They have the Earth Spike. Roger, well, he's not. He's dead. Dead for 70 seconds. They actually just blew him away. The Kuroki dig, and he's having a good time. You can tell. He's doing some serious work. Seneco's still in the back line looking for Crow. They do have a Hand of God in 3 seconds. Seneco, they're looking for it. Can't find it yet. Jump in, Waiting Rift, Dream Coil. They're going to have the Stone Gaze as well. Seneco doing some damage. He will pop the Shadow Dance. This is already pretty good. Hand of God keeping everybody alive. Miracle in trouble getting auto attack down. The Nether Toxin. There's the Grave from Atema Man, and they blow up another one with the Dagon. Seneco will fall. Miracle might live the Shadow Wave. They should have earned charges, but General will pick him up and get the kill. But he needs to be careful. On the back lines, Earth Spike. They found the DOTA. They have Finger in about 6 seconds. They might not even need it. He's running low on mana. They've got the mana drain from the line. It's more than enough to get the kill.
Buybacks.
Oh, Dendy. Buybacks everywhere. There's going to be the Finger of Death. They will bring him down. The Yule Scepter GH is a little bit low. He'll get dropped by Seneco, who have bought back as well. 3 buybacks coming from Na'Vi. Mind Control will eat the cheese. Seneco will die back. If they triple kill, he's godlike. The arrow will hit onto Roger. He wants this one as well. That'll be another dieback. An ultra kill. Can they kill Crystallize or General to get the Rampage? They're looking like they might be able to do so. It's getting close. He'll jaunt away. Crystallize is man fighting. Mind Control still going to work. There's the Grave coming out. He's going to get the Rampage. Mind Control will get the job done. The offlaner for Team Liquid doing more than enough damage. The Illusion, he's still chasing General now. He's got to be careful. He's got the phase shift. He needs to leave. He's got a Yule Scepter as well. The Waiting Rift will come in. Dendy's back there looking for Mind Control. Can they get the kill? The TP coming up, but there's the Dream Coil. They'll find one. Can they get 2? Matema Man, he's got no TP either, and he's going to be in trouble. The Grave will keep him alive for a moment, but it will be a double kill for Dendy.
Mind Control spam pinging Matamba Man there. He got coiled and didn't get the dream or the shallow grave off in time. Not pleased about that. Even Miracle joining with the flame. That well played coming out. My God.
Oh, look at all those well plays from Miracle. Oh,
look at
Liquid.
That nice grave.
There it is. There it is. He all chatted that. He's flaming his own teammate in all chat. Damn. Jesus. Oh, what a fight, though, from Liquid. I mean, they crushed it. Mind Control is going off right now, and it was a good attempt from Na'Vi, but now they are down 24k. It feels like they can only really kill Miracle. Like, even the supports are harder to kill.
And then you have to deal with the real carries afterwards.
Kuroki.
That's right, Kuroki and GH.
He's the god. He's got the Ethereal Blade now.
Yep, the Ethereal Blade, Dagon 5. And with the Penitents, they've been fingering after the Penitents and just blowing up one hero.
Yeah, that is...
quite nice.
It's been pretty good for Liquid. They're looking for another target. It's Dendy. He's about to get caught. They have the Finger of Death. They'll use it. The Earth Spike and the auto attacks from Miracle are more than enough as he's trying to build an MKB. Seneco is going to come in. Maybe he can get GH here. But he has a Yule Scepter. So even so, the Gust will come in the Sonic Wave, but he uses himself up. Miracle will take most of that damage. GH, another Earth Spike available. He's trying to get it onto 2. Almost did. They'll take down 2. It's going to be a double kill for Miracle. He's doing some serious work at the end of this game. Triple kill, ultra kill for Miracle. He's finally online. After a couple of rough deaths in the early game, he is destroying. And that should be close to GG at this point. There's only one hero to work with, and that's Crystallize for Na'Vi.
Yep, it looks like this is going to be coming to an end unless Crystallize can whip out the surprise Divine Razor.
Oh,
but
he tried mantaing it. It was a good effort.
Yeah, that's GG.
That's what you could say about Na'Vi this entire game is it's a good effort, but the draft was just not meant to be Brex.
Yeah, it's tough when you first random a Slark like that, right? You've got to tailor your draft to that. Then some more randoms come out, and then you end up with 5 cores. You gotta make do with that.
Yeah, that was not enjoyable for Na'Vi. They did their best. It was actually a very close game, all things considered. But Liquid will take the series 2-0, and that was I think our first 5 random strat, I believe, and even Liquid random 3 heroes. So you got to give them.
Waking up, I'm taking chances tonight. I'm opening my eyes and I'm feeling alive. You give me all the strength that I need, and I wanna know if I can be by your side. I don't wanna be chances tonight. I'm opening my eyes and I'm feeling alive. You give me all the strength that I need, and I wanna know if I can be by your side.
In the club, gon' throw your hood up. club, gon' throw your hood up.
I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it through the gates. Just have to wait. You whisper to me, there's no maybe. There's only time for dreams even greater. I hear the call, and I close my eyes to see even clearer. I see it all. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Still holding tight through every fight, 'cause sometimes I can see through the echo of every day, always the same, until you take a step and let go. You told me that the shades turning brighter, I don't know how. You showed me every heart is a fighter, time is now. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Every day is a win. Since I was told